Why are we in Willits in central Mendocino County, north central Coast Range, at a smoke shop parking lot? Speaking softly, smoke shop that used to be a bank. Speaking softly so we don't seem too nerdy, filming on their property. But we're looking at the trace of the Maacama Fault, which is a major transverse splinter sister fault within the San Andreas fault system in Northern California. And the Maacama displays a lot of fault creep, which is aseismic activity. It is not detectable like earthquakes, but the fault takes up movement to about 2 to 6 millimeters of lateral movement a year throughout northern Sonoma and Mendocino counties. The Maacama Fault is deeper than the San Andreas Fault. They were down to the asthenosphere, through the lithosphere, down into the asthenosphere, and they now realize that the Maacama Fault is actually taking up most of the tectonic transverse motion between the Pacific and North American plates in Northern California. It runs through the central northern Coast Range, and it forms several pull-apart basins that hold the towns of Hopland, Ukiah, Willits, Laytonville. They're beautiful, beautiful valleys, oak-studded valleys. Really hot in the summer. Well, it's hot now and it's April. No, it's March. It's almost 90 degrees. This fence is bowing. We're going to look at some more evidence of fault creep in this parking lot. The Maacama runs diagonally right through Old Town Willits, separates sidewalks. Some buildings have actually been taken down, old brick buildings, because of constant crumbling and repair from aseismic fault creep on the Maacama Fault. Interestingly, the Maacama also, aside from being super deep, is the sister fault of the San Andreas Fault itself in Northern California, and it's young. It's also the border, it came to be, and it forms the border between the Mendocino Triple Junction slab window and the central belt, the Pioneer Corridor, which is a thicker segment of crust on the west side of the Maacama Fault. And the slab window is significant because it encourages volcanic and geothermal activities throughout Northern California, and it drags behind the northern newest part of the forming San Andreas Fault system. And famous hot springs are found within the slab window zone, just right over the border of this fault right here, as well as Clear Lake and other volcanic landforms, Mount St. Helena, Napa Valley. These are all in its thinner crust, so it's displaying, like I said, volcanic and geothermal forces underneath the slab window just to the east of the Maacama Fault. And just to the west of the Maacama Fault, you rise up into the northern Coast Range with the San Andreas Fault lying just west offshore.